Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and in today's video I will be counting down the best simulation games. These games are for PC and console, so just walk through the list. Some are for Xbox, some are for PS4, some are for PC. I don't really specify, but you can look them up and find out for yourself. And these are great games that everyone will like, such as farming games, trucking games, and like even more. There's a lot on this list. Before we do actually get into the list though, these games can be found on DL Gamer for the cheapest prices, so go check them out and use code MATT, spelled M-A-T-T, as a referral code at checkout for a discount. So that's if you want them for PC Steam codes. If you do love simulation games, then subscribe to my channel as I upload videos all about them, whether that's Farming Simulator, Euro Truck Sim, whatever game, that's what my channel is focused on. And make sure you do drop a like on this video and share it to spread the word about these amazing games. Let's get straight on with number 1. So the first game we have on this list is Transport Fever 2. This game is one of the best for managing a city and the transport in it. Control bus, train and even air networks providing transport for your citizens of your town. Play free play in an open sandbox doing whatever you want, with settings like infinite money and space so you don't have to worry about barriers or whatever. You can use the map editor and use the ultra realistic economy and transport features to really enhance your gaming experience and make it just like real life. And that is one of the best things in this game and why it is on this list. Or, if this is more to your taste, you can play through the ages from 1850 to present day, facing all the challenges and controlling water and land over 150 years while writing history over the 3 different campaigns. So not only is this one campaign, there's 3 different ones with all different missions, so whether that's bus, train, air, whatever. 3 campaigns have all of them, packed full of content, with DLCs as well that you can download. So many things like that, you can just blob into this game and it's so fun. I will recommend this game, it's especially suited for those who love civilization games, and even games like City Skylines. So if you do play City Skylines a lot, I do myself, and that's why I love this game. So it's like City Skylines mixed with a sort of rail game, I'd say, and like a city game. So it's them two like mixed. And that just makes it so good and so unique. And if you did play Transport Fever, the original one, not 2, first one, then you will love this game even more. It's just like double the content. There's so much more. There was only 1 campaign in the first game, and now there's like 3. So yeah, it's a really big upgrade, and definitely would give a download if you love City Skylines and just simulation games on the whole. Yep, so that's number 1 done. Moving on to the second game, we have Fishing Barents Sea. This game is amazing for those who love fishing games. Personally, I do not love fishing games, don't really play them, but this game did catch my eye and is very fun. This open world sandbox environment, where you can start with a little boat, inherited from your grandfather, catch fish and earn money for upgrades as well as bigger and better boats. So you sort of start out like your little fishing business with a little inherited boat, and then you work over missions and you catch big fish and you just level up over that. So you have to work for it, and it's very realistic, very fun. Learn how to catch different kinds of fish with various fishing equipment on several different boats. I think there's well over a dozen boats for this that you can upgrade and put your own equipment on them. Plenty of fishing rods and tackle, everything like that, perfect. And if you do love fishing, this game is very, very realistic, and they did a great job on it. Every method is easy to learn, but very hard to master. Like I said, you have to put time into this. 20 years of weather data recreate a realistic environment for the school of fish in the Barents Sea, which move according to season and water temperature. So it's very realistic, like I said, and even realistic to down where the fish move and the weather. So completely could throw you off, and you have to track that. Which, yeah, is very realistic. So it's up to you to keep track of everything, like I said. You have to actually monitor the weather and where the fish are going to be, and it is like very realistic. Freely export an open world environment which recreates the stunning landscapes of northern Norway. And this is a really good thing. I've seen a lot of games set in Norway. There's a shooter called Vigor that's set in Norway, and the landscapes on that is amazing. So you're on the Barents Sea, which is in Norway, and it's very impressive. The graphics and just the landscape as a whole are very well done. The next game we have on this list is Tower 3D Pro. As an airport tower controller, you must ensure that it is safe for a plane to land or cross a runway, assign taxiway routes, when to stop and start movement, and clear aircraft for takeoff. this game is mainly aimed for people that want a very realistic and experience, but it is fun, yeah, I will say that. But if you do love your flight games, this is amazing for you, as it just puts everything that will be in a real airport tower into just one nice simulation game, yeah. With a complex command structure, advanced AI, and speech recognition technology, Tower 3D Pro will allow you to experience the thrill of being in a real air traffic controller, so it's pretty much like you're there in the tower. It's really impressive the way they've done it, and just replicated all the features, and yeah, not only that, but with multiplayer as well, you can experience a co-op simulator that is like no other. Controlling an airport has never been more fun. So not only that, it's just like being a real air traffic controller, you can also do that with friends. So there will be 4 of you. I think it's up to 4, so you can put plenty of friends in your air tower and just have some fun. So yes, that is very good. There are 3 airports, I think, and you can just manage all of them and pretty much open world. But I think there's a campaign and that, so yeah. You will need to use tutorial, as it is very difficult. I have to use a tutorial for that game. Next on this list, we have a classic, I had to put it on, Farming Simulator 19. This game is by far the best for farming and realism. Not only that, but also fun with mods, maps, and lots of community creative features. This game is great for those who like farming or just want to experience a vast open world environment. So you've been on my channel for a while. If you have, then you will definitely know Farming Sim. That's like the main reason people are subscribed to me and watch my videos, and it's probably one of my favourite games, so that's why I had to put it on this list. It's simulator games, guys, come on. And yeah, with mods like trucks, tractors, and lots more, this game can be edited to your wants and needs, and this is the best selling franchise farming. It returns this year with a complete overhaul of the graphics, engines, offering the most striking and immersive visuals and effects, along with the deepest and most complete farming experience. So forget cattle and crops, whichever farming game you play now, jump on Farming Sim if you don't have it already, get it on Deal Game for the cheapest price for PC, get it on Xbox, PS4, you can even get it on Nintendo Switch, Farming Sim 20. So yes, a brilliant game, and yeah, I put a lot about it on my channel. There's a new DLC coming on the 10th, so if you're subscribed, get ready for that. Yeah, that's really all I can say about Farming Sim. Brilliant game. If you don't have it, get it. And finally, we have another classic. I had to put it on. I haven't really talked about this game much on my channel, but it's Euro Truck Simulator 2. Travel across Europe as a king of the road, a trucker who delivers important cargo and impressive distances. So it's a very fun game. With dozens of cities to explore, from the UK to Belgium, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Poland, and many more, your endurance, skill, and speed will be all pushed their limits. Run your own trucking business and drive tons of licensed vehicles from Renault, Mercedes, and more. Trucking has never been more realistic. You can actually get an American truck simulator if that interests you. I'll put that into part 2 if you guys want that. Vote in the cards now if you want a part 2. And I might put that in there, we'll have to see. But it is a very fun game, and you can travel all across Europe, and in ATS, American Truck Simulator, travel all across America. Brilliant game, shout out to SDS, amazing company, and yeah, plenty of DLCs for that, so that's good. Well guys, that wraps up today's video. These were my picks for the best simulator games right now. If you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to my channel as I upload videos all about simulator games, and these games can be found on Deal Gamer for the cheapest prices, so go check them out and use code MATT, spelt M-A-T-T, for a discount at checkout. Make sure you use that as a referral code, and yeah, that also supports me, so add whatever you say. And yep, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do leave a like and tell me in the comments what you think the best simulator game right now is, and subscribe for more simulation content, and go follow me on my socials and Discord server, you can go join that. And yeah, I might actually make a part 2 of this as long as this does well. And also I might make an upcoming game, like upcoming simulation games, because there's plenty like SnowRunner, so many games like that, and I might do that as well. So yep, thanks for watching everyone, see everyone next time.